All right, greetings everybody. I'm Marguerite Rigoglioso of Seven Sisters Mystery School, and it is my great joy to welcome you to this beautiful event, which we're calling Have Yourself a Merry Solstice. But I'm really intending for this to be applicable and available to all of us all year round, because what I've been shown is that this process that I'm going to be offering online today is something that you can turn to again and again, and you can learn how to cultivate this yourself through your own direct connection with Mother Divine, however you conceive her. And today we are particularly honoring the energy of her manifestation as Mother Mary, who I also call the Blessed Mother. I wanted to start, and I want to first of all acknowledge that there are many people here live. This is, you are private, but I can see that many of you are coming on live, and there are going to be many, many more of you watching and listening to this over time. So you are very, very warmly welcome. I want to just begin with some thoughts before we go into our journey, because I want to provide some context for where this is emerging from. And as some of you know who have been on my email list, or maybe have been noticing some posts on Facebook, this is emerging out of my personal experience over, I would say pretty strongly, the past 2 years, the past 2 to 3 years. I began connecting with the goddess, great goddess, more than 30 years ago, really. And I've been on quite a journey with her in many manifestations, going all over Europe, North Africa, on inner journeys, studying, getting degrees and a PhD, basically in what amounts to goddess studies. And what has happened over the last few years is that I've been more and more inspired and called and directed in the area of what I call the Holy Family: Blessed Mother, Mary Magdalene, Christed Master, John the Baptist, Anna, Mary's mother, and Holy Sophia, who really is the governing deva of all of them. I feel a particular energy coming through these beings, these masters, as I call them, and available on planet Earth now, as they always have been. But what's happening now is that there is a larger movement of people who are truly awakening to the essences of these great masters, how they run the energy of the divine through them, how they serve as archetypes for all of us coming into our divine heritage and our divine human self, and for the healing, the deep, deep healing that they offer. So a little bit about my personal journey, as some of you who are following the email are aware, and some of my advanced students in the Priestess of the Dove Oracle training know, a particularly strong initiation happened for me a number of weeks ago when I had a surgery. And through a very careful process, I prepared for this surgery, and I had a number of people holding space for me. I asked them to visualize seeing me in the operating room, held in the arms of Blessed Mother in a blanket of pink and gold, sending me the energies of peace and love. Well, from the millisecond between going under in the anesthesia and then having consciousness again, I woke up to this flood of Blessed Mother energy, an absolute flood, and also ancestor energy. And I was so deeply reassured that these energies are real through this process that it was a miracle. It was a total miracle. And of course, the surgery had to do with my own Holy Womb Chakra, a term that I'm taking from the work of Sri Kaleshwar, a beautiful teacher in India. He's no longer in this plane with us, but he gathered all of these sacred palm leaf manuscripts that were written by great masters called the Sapta Rishis, who are connected with the seven sisters of the Pleiades in lore. And this outlines an entire program of Holy Womb Chakra teachings, how all people can access the Holy Womb Chakra, including men. And for women, this is specifically through your body. And what I learned about the importance of the Holy Womb Chakra is that Mother Mary is very strongly connected with the Holy Womb Chakra. She had the strongest Holy Womb Chakra on the entire planet ever, according to these traditions. And she was able to bring forth a very high level master through her body. And what's important to know is that Mary herself was already divinely born, miraculously conceived by her mother Anne. And many of you know that I've spoken about this, I've taught about this, I have an online course about this. So this is the lineage of the Holy Womb Chakra. So in this surgery, I was being opened and cleared physically and energetically of energies that I had taken on over the years. And it was this beautiful mother of the Holy Womb who was helping me in this process. This process was also a very deep healing for me on the matter of the loss of my mother when I was 10 years old. She died due to complications due to lupus, and her name was also Mary. My surgeon's name was Maria. My surgeon's mother's name was Mary. So all of these synchronicities were there, showing me that this is something real and this is something serious and this is something for me and this is something for all of us. So what ended up happening as I was receiving in meditation subsequent to this, and this had already been happening for a year or two before the surgery, was the message that Blessed Mother is one of the manifestations who is here, who can re-mother me, which means she can re-mother all of us. And so I began experimenting a couple of years ago with being regestated by the Blessed Mother. And then I kind of left it at that and got, busy with other things. And then the surgery, and she was back again saying, I can remother you. I can repattern you. I can assist you, and I can assist all people. And I finally understood one of the blessings and opportunities available for humanity at this time, which is the reawakening to the Great Mother, as a remother. Because of what's going on planet Earth, as we know, it has been such a place where we've experienced so many traumas. And no matter how wonderful our parents, we've all been under the influence of this. And so who cannot benefit from remothering? Our mothers benefit from remothering. Our daughters and sons benefit from remothering as well, because we've all done the best we can. So I want to make it clear that today in this journey we're going to have together, this remothering is not about dismissing or denigrating or devaluing in any way our birth mothers or ourselves as mothers, any of us who have held mothering energy or have given birth to children. This is about clearing some things that need to be cleared all along the way and receiving new energetic imprints to strengthen us. In effect, we will also be shifting our timeline back in time and forward in time to help clear these traumas. Okay? So what I was also shown is that on the soul level, I did agree to come into this lifetime and lose my mother as a kitten for a number of reasons. One is that it would help me to have the soul level growth that would allow me to release some karma that I needed to release. The other is that it was the only thing that would get me so deeply cracked open that I would be able to truly, on an experiential and energetic level, understand and connect with the Great Mother. And despite my 20 years of study, goddess studies, it really was only not until the surgery and the initiation and the awakening that this has happened for me. So this is what I wanted to bring forth today, because I've been shown that when we receive these powerful experiences and these initiations, we can be transmitting an energy to others. And that's everyone who's listening and everyone beyond. And so what's happening today is there's going to be the beginnings of something that is transmitted to you, or is simply going to reopen something you already know. And then you are going to be able to take this and work with it and play with it and explore it for yourself in your own space, and then bring it out and take it to others. So with that, we are at the place where we're going to begin the journey. And again, I just want to thank so much everybody who's here. We've got quite a number of wonderful people with us. All right, so I invite us all now to close our eyes and take a deep breath in and exhale. And take another deep breath in and exhale. And another deep breath in and exhale. And as you continue to mindfully breathe, feel your feet. And slowly feel the rest of your body, wherever it's resting against a chair or a floor. Feeling your breath. And you're going to connect with your abdomen. You're going to connect with a point known as, in this Holy Womb Chakra teachings, the Nada Bindu point. This is a floating point in your body, 1.5 inches below your navel. For men, this connects you to the Holy Womb Chakra of Mother Divine. And for women, this connects you to the Holy Womb Chakra of Mother Divine and your entire Holy Womb Chakra, which really goes from your navel to your vulva. And just see that point activating as a seed of crystalline diamond light. And see that seed of crystalline diamond light expanding into an orb in your belly, in your abdomen. And see it stretching down now as a column to your root chakra, and as a column all the way up to your crown. And from the abdomen, you're going to become aware of the center of Mother Earth, which we're going to see as a molten iron crystal. You're going to ask Mother Earth to receive your grounding, and you're going to see that this beautiful crystalline diamond column of light that is now the whole circumference of your abdomen is dropping through your chair, the floor, the building, the many layers of the earth, all the way to the core of the earth. And you're going to see your crystalline column of light wrap around the core of Mother Earth 3 times and pull snugly. you're going to see a grandmother tree in the center of your room, a nice thick old trunk tree. Ask Mother Earth to receive that grounding and see that tree trunk dropping all the way down through the layers of the earth to the core of Mother Earth. See the roots grasp the core and feel the energy of Mother Earth surging up that tree trunk, out the branches into your room, bringing your room to the vibration of gold light as protection and elevation. And finally, you're going to see that this column of crystalline diamond light inside of you is going to continue out your crown, out your ceiling, into the sky, the atmosphere, beyond the atmosphere, through the solar system, beyond the solar system, through the cosmos, all the way up to what we're calling the divine grand central sun, which we are seeing as the Nada Bindu point of Mother Divine. Just feel that crystalline diamond energy of her Holy Womb Chakra flowing all the way down through that column, all the way down to your crown, down your chakras, down to your root, and all the way down to your feet. We are calling on the powers of Mother Earth, Mother Divine, Father Divine, to be present with us, inspiring us and protecting us in this journey. We're calling on the dragon protectors and the fae, fairy, she allies, as well as the masters, Christed Master, Blessed Mother, Magdalene, Anne, Holy Sophia, our highest level ancestors. And for yourself, any other high level masters that you're working with who are of true love, light, and wisdom that can be present, supporting you in this journey today. So continuing to breathe. Feeling your body and your feet once again. We're going to begin this journey. This journey is with your soul, your oversoul. Become aware now of your oversoul, which is containing all of your lives, past, present, and future, as though your oversoul is an ovary, and all of those lives are the eggs within that have manifested into lifetimes. We are calling in now Blessed Mother energy to transmit her energies of crystalline diamond white light to your entire oversoul, all of the eggs of your personalities on every level, every dimension, every reality. She is clearing, cleansing, imprinting them with the beautiful energy of Mother Divine. Allow this to clear and cleanse and imprint you on a broad, deep, energetic level. And you are seeing now the egg, the soul, that is the one who has chosen to incarnate in this lifetime, in this timeline. This egg is now dropping out of the oversoul into the vastness of spatial void. And this oversoul, this piece of your oversoul is now coming, and it is hovering above the earth plane as your parents in this lifetime are making love, or whatever the circumstances were that led to your conception. We are bringing in Mother Divine to this process, this experience of your birth mother and your birth father. We are asking her to bring a blessing and a healing to this experience, whether it was ecstatic or whether it was troubled or anything in between. We're asking her to bring a blessing energy. And we're asking her to bring a blessing energy to your father's sperm and your mother's womb and her eggs. And you are seeing now that we are getting ready for the point of conception, which is happening at some point after this making love. Immediately or in the day or days following, this conception is happening, and you're seeing the egg of your soul drop into this egg and sperm. And we're asking Mother Divine, Blessed Mother, for a blessing and a clearing of this conception moment for you in this lifetime. Feel the imprint clearing your DNA as the sperm and the egg come together, and blessing it with a special light. And see that this special light now persists as the sperm and egg begin to divide and divide and divide into your zygote, dividing and dividing, dividing and dividing, duplicating and duplicating, duplicating and duplicating, now diversifying, creating some of your organ systems and your spinal column and your eyes and your ears and your hands and all of the stages of you as the fetus, recapitulating the phylogeny of the animal world, and just feeling that Blessed Mother is there blessing you, blessing this conception. This is why you came into this lifetime, because you knew you would be receiving this blessing at this time. So just continue receiving this blessing as your zygote turns into a fetus, as it keeps growing. And as the limbs begin to show form, the eyes, the arms, the hands, the fingers, the toes, and just see yourself curled in that fetal position in your mother's womb, asking Blessed Mother to bring a blessing here to your mother's womb, and seeing your mother herself nestled in the womb of Blessed Mother as you are nestled in the womb of your mother. And just allow yourself to float in that amniotic fluid of the crystalline diamond light of Blessed Mother for a few moments here. You see the point at which you begin to move. Perhaps your soul fully drops into your body at this time. And you are now fully on your earth journey. It's now becoming time where the contractions are starting, your mother's water is breaking. You are beginning to move and stretch and move, and you are beginning your journey downward or your journey outward, whatever the circumstances of your birth, whether it be through the vagina, with or without forceps, with or without surgical intervention. Perhaps it was a surgery that had you come out. Perhaps there were drugs involved, perhaps there weren't. Perhaps there was a midwife, perhaps there wasn't. Perhaps there was fear on the part of your mother, perhaps there was joy. Whatever it is, Blessed Mother is coming in now to hold both of you, and just see her holding you as you are emerging out of your mother's body, either through the vagina or the C-section, just see her holding you and telling you it's all right, it's all right, it's going to be all right. And now feel that you are in the hands or arms of the staff that's there to help you. Perhaps there are lights, perhaps there are sounds, perhaps it is calming, perhaps it is jarring. Just see Mother Divine holding you, telling you, my child, welcome. Welcome to planet Earth. Just feel that holding as your body is being washed, as your body is being swathed. Perhaps your umbilical cord was cut too soon. See Blessed Mother putting her hand over your umbilicus. She is healing and sealing this. And her hand is providing whatever nurturance your placenta would have continued to provide had it been allowed to drop off naturally. Just receive the nurturance from the hand of the Blessed Mother into your navel, your Nada Bindu point, your third chakra, and feel that you are being wrapped in the swaddling clothes of a blanket of golden light with rose, as you're being held in her other arm, held and rocked. And it may be that now you are placed in the arms of your birth mother, and just see that around the arms of the birth mother are the arms of Blessed Mother. The arms of Blessed Mother. Saying, welcome, welcome, divine human. Welcome to you, who is going to be on earth at the time when we reawaken to the presence of sacred feminine. To you who are going to learn so many things, tools and techniques and understandings about healing, about opening to the deeper dimensions of reality, about helping to heal and clear yourself and all your lifetimes of any transgressions that you have incurred, and you're going to be helping others on the planet to heal as well. So just feel yourself being rocked by Blessed Mother in the arms of your mother. And now see yourself perhaps being separated from your mother under whatever circumstances, put in the crib, put in the incubator, wherever you were put, separated from your mother. See that the arms of the Blessed Mother are still holding you. And she is singing to you a soft, peaceful song. Now you are seeing that you are leaving the hospital under whatever circumstances with your birth mother, perhaps being put up for adoption, whatever the case may be. You are seeing yourself going to what becomes your home, the bassinet, the crib, the bed, whatever it is, the place where you spent the first few months of your life. And just feel the Blessed Mother there, guiding your birth mother, perhaps your birth father, the caretakers there, re-guiding them, re-guiding, re-assisting them in giving you what you need. And what you feel coming from Blessed Mother is everything they were not able to give you, all of that beautiful, energetic nurturing that was as important as mother's milk. Feel this energy coming through the mother's milk, whether it was through your mother's breast or formula. Feel that energy. You are now drinking the breast milk of the Blessed Mother, the breast milk of Hera, the breast milk of the Milky Way. Let this come into your belly and heal it. Breathe. You are breathing in the rose fragrance of the Blessed Mother. So she is with you all the time. The energies of rose. And now, whatever happened to you as an infant before you learned how to walk, whether this was beautiful, whether it was horrible, whether you have memories or whether you don't have memories, we are seeing Blessed Mother coming in any instances that were frightening or painful. She is holding you. She is holding you. She is saying, it's going to be all right. I am here with you. There are deep mysteries at work here. Feel her bring a healing to any incidents, any episodes that were painful to you, upsetting, frightening on any level. Receive that deep healing. Receive the healing energies coming to you. Even if you were experiencing and picking up on, like the little antenna that you were, strife or stress in your mother's energy field, your father's energy field, whatever was happening in the family, perhaps there was a lack of nurture, or perhaps there was an abusive energy. Just feel Blessed Mother coming in, holding you, enveloping you, and telling you it's going to be all right. Letting her fill your energy body. Now you are seeing yourself at the moment of taking your first steps. You may or may not remember this, but with this you move from being a four-legged to a two-legged. You stand up, you stand. And just see that the Blessed Mother's hands are holding you and guiding you as you take your first steps. And she's celebrating with you. And she's celebrating with your parents at whatever level they were able to celebrate with you. And now you see yourself moving into your time as a toddler, 2 years old, into 3. Anytime there were bumps or scrapes, or perhaps there were things going on that you don't remember that were upsetting, frightening, or painful, you're seeing the Blessed Mother there. She is holding you. She is telling you, you are a beautiful being. Your oversoul and your specific personality are beautiful and beautiful to me. I deeply love you. And just see her easily guiding you into the right direction if you veer off into the wrong direction. Just see her guiding you, her guiding hand, and also bringing in some laughter and playfulness and humor. and see her coming through the hands and the arms of your mother and father or caretakers, feeling that she is there during this period. And we're moving on now to your first day of school. Your first day of school. Whether this was a day of excitement or a day of fear, just see that the Blessed Mother is with you, standing by whoever is bringing you to school or driving you to school or putting you on that bus or walking you. She's walking along with you. And she's holding your hand. And she's telling you that it's going to be all right. It's going to be new. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting. And I want you to see if there's any memory that you have of being 5 years old or younger where there was trouble. Any memory, a specific incident or a feeling. Just sense into that now. Breathing. And just feeling the Blessed Mother holding you through that, holding you. Telling you, it's all right. You're going to be all right. Feel the imprint of her energy coming into the jangled energies that might have been stimulated in your body-mind system, in your neural pathways, in your energy body, and see her smoothing those out, calming them. And now you are seeing yourself moving into childhood between 5 and 10 years old. Perhaps you are in school age now. And just feel her there. And think of one thing that you were proud of, that you wanted celebrated. Perhaps your parents or your guardians celebrated adequately, and perhaps they did not, but just see something that you were proud of about yourself. And just see the Blessed Mother amplifying that celebration for you. Saying, what a beautiful accomplishment. What a beautiful accomplishment. What a being of heart you are, of perception you are, of intelligence you are. And now see an incident that was perhaps upsetting between the ages of 5 and 10. Just one for now. You can always pick others and go back later, but just pick one incident. Be it a small embarrassment or a very, very big thing that happened to you that was upsetting. And just see Blessed Mother there, holding you, telling you, I see what's happening. You are infinitely loved. This is unfortunate, but you will come through it. And feel her transmitting the crystalline diamond energies into your body, mind, spirit, into your nervous system. into your neural pathways, recombing and readjusting into natural formation these jangled pathways. Feel this going down to your very DNA. See yourself now moving between the ages of 10 and 15, early adolescence, noticing all the changes that are happening in your body, the hormonal shifts that are happening, the social shifts that are happening, the gaining or loss of social status that you're experiencing at this time, the social messages that are coming to you as your Kala chakra timing turns and your karma begins to be revealed. Whatever gifts and triumphs are there, pick one. Allow Blessed Mother to come to you and celebrate this special ability of yours. Even if it is simply to have a heart for someone else who's going through a hard time. Perhaps it's an ability, a prowess, a particular accomplishment, a grade on an exam, an athletic feat, and a moment of enjoyment with trees in the woods or in your yard, whatever it is, just to see her there celebrating with you. And now feeling an incident that was painful, something that might have caused shame or fear or terror, and see Blessed Mother remothering you through that experience, holding you, witnessing, allowing the acute emotions to become calm and neutralized. Clearing your energetic field, your neural pathways, bringing them back up to your optimal level. Feel her holding you. I see what has happened. You are not alone. I deeply love you. You are my child. Now see yourself moving between the ages of 15 and 20, later adolescence moving into young adulthood. All of the swirling things happening, the triumphs, the excitements, the confusions, anything that may have taken root in the form of depressions or anxieties. Just see yourself at this time and allow the Blessed Mother to come in and re-imprint you with her mothering energy. See if there is something you would like her to hold for you, or something you would like to receive comfort about that happened during this time. letting her provide you with the nourishment, the nurturing, the guidance, and the support that you need at this time, at this point in your life, from 15 to 20. And letting yourself breathe. Breathe in the fragrance of rose of the Blessed Mother. Letting that breath go all throughout your electrical, energetic system. And now we're going to move faster, seeing yourself from 20 to 30. Young adulthood, crossing through your Saturn return at the end of your 20s. See that the Blessed Mother is bringing in a swath of crystalline diamond light from 20 to 30, as though you're looking at a timeline in front of you. She's bringing in a swath of crystalline diamond light. And just feel her holding you as you witness episodes from 20 to 30. Feel her guiding you. Feel her forgiving you for anything that happened that you feel might have been an error in judgment. Knowing that it was all a learning for you. And now see yourself from 30 to 40. Again, seeing some of the key moments, be they celebratory or difficult, happening during that decade. And if you are not yet 40 years old, see the Blessed Mother sending out this swath of crystal and diamond light out beyond to your 40th year. Prepaving the way, just as we have been rehealing the past. Feeling that despite the fact that you are now supposedly in adulthood, there are still a child or children within you that want to be held, that want that nurturing, that suckling, that mother. And this is the great opportunity for humanity now, is to receive this great mothering no matter what age you are, for we all still crave it. And now if you are beyond 40 years old, see from 40 to 50. Similarly, see a swath of crystal and diamond light with love coming from the mother, blessing and healing this era of your life. And now from 50 to 60, and 60 to 70, and 70 to 80, and 80 to 90, 90 to 100, and 100 beyond. Whatever your length of time on this planet, just see the crystal and diamond energy helping to smooth and comb and nourish you. Now you're going to see whatever is to be your moment of transition, your experience of transition, your preparation for transition from this plane to another. Feel that Blessed Mother is there with you, whether this be a quick process or a prolonged process, whether it be something that you realize is happening or that you don't consciously realize. Ask her to come to you, to be there with you, to support you in this process so that you may experience it in the most nourishing, loving way possible. That there be teachings that help you with the fears that come with crossing back over to the other dimension. That there be tools and processes given to you to understand how to work with your energy body during this process. And see yourself now at the moment of your last breath. See that Mother Divine, Blessed Mother, is there with you. And she's feeling you as you are rebirthed through that canal into the light with your next breath into the light. And feel that she is there, guiding you onto the next part of your journey. And now taking some time, feel the Blessed Mother either holding your hand or holding you, whatever's needed. Whether you want to be curled in her arms or feel her behind you, holding you, perhaps her arms or hands over your heart or over your navel or over your womb or your sacred phallus. Just spend this time with Blessed Mother. Opening to receive specific messages that she has for you at this time, messages or energies. Feel now her love coming into any place in your body that could use this love, and also especially your heart. Feel her infusing you with the sacred heart energy. Upgrading and elevating your own heart. For yourself, for your loved ones, for your community, for those who pose difficulties in your life, for the world, for the beings of positive and negative. And feel yourself becoming a beacon of this radiating light of the divine. And feel yourself taking this with you wherever you are about to go. And I'm inviting you now to take a deep breath in and to exhale and to open your eyes. Feel your feet, feel your body, feel your world. Honor yourself for going through that journey at whatever level and way it was possible for you, knowing that you can repeat it, knowing also that you can continue to explore this through your own imaginal world, working with Blessed Mother, asking her how she can continue to remother and heal you, how she can continue to send this energy out back to your ancestors and forward to your children, or laterally to your kin, out into your community. So I want to, before we go, just thank you all for being here, for being willing to open to this energy of Great Mother, Mother Divine on planet Earth once again. This is a great turning point, a great evolution point for our planet. I want to warmly invite you to stay in touch with me with Seven Sisters Mystery School. On the page for this, where this video will be housed, you'll see you can join our email list and be kept abreast of what I'm writing about, what I'm doing, what I'm offering. I have a beautiful offering coming up in January that we will be talking about on the e-zine. And I encourage you to email me, to write to me if you've had any experience with this at sisters@sevensistersmysteryschool.com. We look forward to hearing from you. And I wish you a blessed, blessed holiday season and a blessed year to come. Thank you so much again for being here, and goodbye for now.